Please introduce yourself and the organization that you're representing today.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Poe Llamanzares. I'm the CEO of A-Team 360, a reputation management firm from the Philippines.
All right, that sounds great. So you're here tonight. You've won a Marketing 2.0 Conference Dubai Honorary Award. How does it feel to be recognized for all your many accomplishments?
It feels like I guess, validation for everything that we've been working on. The company's still young, so for a lot of my business partners and colleagues, it's a great experience for us. We're a very young company filled with young people, so we're going up against marketing giants out there, and for us to receive this award here in Dubai, just is that validation that we need to tell everyone, hey, we know what we're talking about when we say we'll handle your reputation.
Well, congratulations. You've achieved so much so early on. Congratulations for that. If there's anybody that's watching you out there that's inspired, that just wants advice or wants to be in your shoes someday, what advice would you give to them?
What advice would I give to them? I'd say never stop trying, right? Ultimately, one thing people don't realize is that you may not get exactly what you want from the universe. The universe has a funny way of working, but it'll give you what you deserve eventually. So if you keep working towards what you want to achieve in life, you may not get exactly that, but you'll do something really amazing.
So, bottom line is aim for the moon. If you won't land there, you'll land amongst the stars. Thank you so much for that insightful advice. Let's talk a little bit about the conference that we're attending. Marketing 2.0 being held in Dubai. What are your thoughts? How's the learning been? How has the networking been so far for you?
This has been a very insightful conference. If there's anything I learned, there's some basic industry standards. So from one speaker to the next, you'll get that validation of like, okay, these are the things I need to know if I want to be in marketing. This conference actually is better for people who are business owners than marketers. If there is another conference like this in the future, I would highly recommend it to business owners. Startup entrepreneurs, if you're out there, this is the conference for you guys because industry standards are what everyone talks about here, right? And best practices. And for marketers, maybe we don't need to hear all of it, but definitely for business owners that don't have a marketing team yet, this is perfect for them.
So you need to note down that information. That's quite insightful. I think that's a hack for the next conference. Thank you so much for that insight. If there's anybody out here that wants to collaborate with you, that wants advice from you, where can they reach you?
All right, if you guys want to reach out and you want to get in touch with me, easiest place to reach me is on Instagram at Hey It's Brian Poe. But if you don't have that, LinkedIn is a good way to get in touch with me also, Poe Llamanzares, PhD. So if you look for me on LinkedIn and you message me there, I'll know it's for work. So that's a good place to reach me.
Sure. So let's talk a little bit about your company. Let's get up and personal. So you mentioned you guys are a very new startup. So how does it feel competing against big giants which have existed in the industry for like about, let's say, 2 decades?
Well, we actually enjoy it. We try not to be, I guess, intimidated by the success of these bigger companies. Instead, we look to be inspired by these bigger companies, learn what they're doing well, and do it even better with our own companies. Being a young startup, we have that market edge where we understand the new generation, new technologies, social media strategies, and we're able to pivot faster than bigger corporations with bureaucracy and tons of people that they have to down the line explain things to. Cascading, the amount of time they spend cascading is us finishing a campaign.
That makes a lot of sense. Right. So your edge is because of the fact that you're young, you know trends, you can follow up with them. Right. That's great, honestly. Congratulations on that achievement. Do you think this is the exact factor which is pivotal and sets you aside from all the other companies?
Actually, what makes our company so special is I learned that to be a successful CEO, you need to get out of the way of people who are actually really good at what they do, right? Being a leader is also knowing when to trust, right? So our company, A-Team 360, is the mothership, which has 4 smaller companies under it. WRN, which handles polling data, market research, etc. Clutch Media Tech, which handles ad technologies, and they have proprietary algorithms for how they do their ad buying, etc. Then you have the A3 group of companies, which basically handles events, both live and digital. And they also do KOL campaigns. And then, of course, there's Oracle Media Group, which is kind of my baby. We built 3 publications. We acquired 2 more in the Philippines. And we do the traditional PR marketing, that TV, radio, broadsheets. But all of these companies specialize in a certain thing, right? Because not our clients don't need everything, right? Sometimes they just need one thing or another. That's why it's called A-Team 360, because we're the auxiliary team to provide 360 services. It's so straightforward.
So basically, you have this huge big setup, and everybody is a jack at something or the other. So you can cater to anybody's needs that approaches you.
Absolutely. I
That
step
makes-
into a room and someone closes a contract.
That sounds incredible, honestly. Congratulations on winning your award tonight.
Thank you.
It was great having you here. Thank you for your time, and we hope you have a great evening. Thank you
Thank you
so
so much for the interview. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.